Welcome to this eighth video in my personal project product presentation series. And in this video, I will be showing you the model I made for Hawkeye. Okay, first of all, here's some information about Hawkeye. His real name is Clint Barton, and his aliases are Hawkeye, and he's a Shield agent. And he, even though he does not have any real super powers, he is an expert tactician, strategist, marksman, and he has exceptional human strength, and is a fighter jet pilot. And he is a master archer, and he could use his recurve bow with deadly recurve bow and fire arrows with deadly precision. And not much is known about this past except for the fact that he was sent to kill Natasha Romanoff. Uh, but he did not. But he had a change of heart, so he just brought her to the Shield headquarters so that she could trade information in exchange for her life. So she could, yeah. And he is one of the founding members of the Avengers. And now here's a picture of his bow from the Avengers. Yeah, from the Avengers end credit sequence when they showed the people who played, who worked in the movie and played the different characters. And yeah, this shot is not much clear, but this is the only good shot I was able to find. Okay, now here's some information about this bow. The actual height of the bow is about 132 centimeters, and it is a recurve bow, and it has a laser scope, as you can see here. That's the laser scope, and the bow could be easily folded so that Hawkeye could easily carry it, and like it could be folded from this area. It has a hinge there, but you probably can't see it, and also there's a hinge at the top, so it could fold so that he can carry it easily. And also these buttons on the top of the sorry on the hand or near the handle of the of the bow, these could be used to send a signal to the quiver. He has a quiver too, so that the quiver could assemble different arrows and attach different attachments, arrowheads, to the arrow rods. Okay, now it is time for me to show you the actual model. So here is the model of Hawkeye's bow I made. And this was by far the most challenging model of them all, because this shape is really complex. And even though it's basic, I had to use the extrusion function a lot, but still this was super hard. Okay, first of all, this is like other models, this is exactly to scale, and I made it as accurate as possible. I mean, it is not, none of my models are exactly accurate, but they're as accurate as possible. Okay, I have made like a string here. It's just a simple extrusion from that portion to to that portion. Yeah, and I had to make like a small extension here so that I can attach the string. And then, as I said, that the bow could be folded. So here is the hinge I made. I mean, you cannot actually fold the bow, but I have made a hinge so it looks that okay, we can fold the bow and stuff. As you can see, this was a complex figure, and I had to kind of, first I made this thing, and then I extruded it, and then uh, on the flat base of the circle of this portion other side I made this, and then so on. I was able to make the other things. And then also there was some problems with the scope here. I tried to fix it, but somehow it did not just work out. I mean, I tried a lot, and at some points, I mean, sometimes it is okay, but sometimes it's not. But still, yeah, I tried as hard as I can to fix the problem, and there's a similar problem here. I think it has something to do with the sketch geometry and constraints, but I wasn't just able to work it out. But I tried a lot though. Okay, and yeah, another hard part in this model was to like make this thing, because I tried to get the curves as I tried to make like a mirror image of this curve here, and I think I had some success, and I made it as much as I could, as to the best of my ability. And yeah, how I started with this model was, first I made the scope, and then I made these attachments here, and then on the flat base for those attachments, I made this thing. I made this portion, and then after that I just went forward and try and then made like a whole sketch for this thing, and then I extruded it, And then I had to do this a lot. I first made the sketch still there, then I made the hinges there, and then I made the rest of the portion. I repeated a similar process here, so I could get this portion done too. And also, this, like other models, this model had a repetitive task too. As you can see in the presentation in this picture, that there are like these bumps on the handle of the bow. So that's what I tried to recreate here. So I mean, that's for better grip, so that the person holding the bow could easily hold it without much trouble. And that was quite hard, I'd say, because I had to do the same thing over and over again. So yeah. And also I have tried to make those buttons here. You can see that these buttons, I tried to make them to the best of my abilities. Mm, and also I had to make this detail. I mean, even though the anyone doesn't see it, but I still made these. I mean, this has like, to make this bow, I had to made like small ridges and stuff. Okay. Yeah. I mean, this bow doesn't fold, but still it has some hinges and stuff, like I already said. And yeah. And also modeling this portion was quite hard too. This portion, because I had to first of all cut some portion it like it is in actually the bow, and then I had to make sure that both these parts were exactly the same thickness, and I did that, and thus I was done with the last model I had to make. And the only thing left now was to assemble all these models. Sorry, first of all, modify the display cases, so that specialized equipment, so that equipment could be fit in, like different equipment could be fit in. So therefore I had to make a different attachment for, so that I could make put Iron Man's arc reactor in, and then different one for Hawkeye, different one for Captain America, and etc. Yeah, so that was, and then I assembled all the models. Like I put in the display cases, I assembled different models, and then in the end I made the whole room complete. And in the next video, be sure to check it out. I will show you the final product. Okay, thank you. Thanks for watching this video, and hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, okay, like it too if you think you liked it. And okay, thank you. Goodbye.